Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like every time I see some new shit come out about Kanye in 2022, I go back to All Falls Down, bro. That song, for some reason, I feel like that was the song that made them put the switch in Kanye, where they were like, this nigga has a lot of influence. He's saying some shit in here that's gonna get to his community. Let's shift his trajectory and shift his mindset. Because
That's how that song Slave Ships was. I mean Starships or Spaceships or whatever the fuck it was called. On the College Dropout album.
It's called Slave Ship?
It's called Spaceship.
Yep. Spaceship. Okay.
Spaceship.
Okay.
That shit
yeah.
right
Okay,
there.
Spaceship. You right.
Hell yeah.
That's some dope ass shit. But
why do people forget about that? Kanye was talking about this shit in the early 2000s about certain shit that does not coexist with what the fuck he believes in today. And I'm not saying that people shouldn't be able to change or evolve, but nigga, that's devolving. You devolved from the shit you was talking about.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Have we ever listened to what white people think about Kanye's message?
Fuck them.
No, it's important why I asked that. But do we know what the white people, who is probably his major supporters is anyway, is probably white people? What do they think about his message? Because what if his message that sounds so contrary to black folks actually make white folks want to be more supportive of black folks?
Well, I say
just
that
a theory.
Because
I'm just asking.
We've gotten into a certain part of our of an era where it's not like I don't think he has the type of white people you talk or that I'm thinking about that be out there with the hashtag Black Lives Matter signs. Those are the ones that's trying to sit up there correct Kanye. The ones that are sitting there supporting Kanye, I feel like are the ones that
the Candace Owens white people.
Use black voices to try to help their narrative.
Say less. You right. And that's why I posed the question. That's a good response.
And that's why I said fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like, I mean, and that goes for and to the other side. That goes for people that want to push a certain narrative about black culture and think that we supposed to be one way or put us in a box where we only get looked at as criminals or motherfuckers that do the wrong shit. Fuck y'all. Don't put us in that box. Don't put us in that fucking category. We not with that shit. You not finna use us like these other motherfuckers do when they try to use black people to their convenience when they need to. Kanye does that shit too, man. When he going through some shit with Kim and trying to be a dad and trying to see his kids, and when Adidas copying his fucking shoes and shit, then it's like, oh, they want to do shit to a black man. Then turn around and put on a White Lives Matter shirt, regardless of whatever his fucking point was. That's another thing I hate. Fuck what his point was. Fuck what he was trying to get across. Fuck what he was trying to prove. The fact that you can put on something that actively combated the lives of an entire race of people, fuck the organization too. I'm glad they putting shit out about the organization. Fuck them niggas. It's never been about them niggas. It's always been about caring about the fact that Black Lives Matter. To me, the phrase Black Lives Mattering is important to me. So when you that White Lives Matter phrase or All Lives Matter phrase was used to combat Black Lives Mattering. So you took that and reversed it and was like, yeah, we're gonna do this because we want to expose the organization. Eat a dick, nigga, because that's not what the fuck that was about.
Yeah. And that ain't even the way to do it if you was gonna do it.
It ain't though, yeah. That's not how you go about it.
But again, I think that's why I don't even really care about Kanye when he do shit, because I be wondering who the fuck listening to Kanye. Who in the fuck is listening to Kanye? I don't know nobody who is looking for Kanye for guidance or some revelation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who fuck with him like that. I mean, if anything, all I like the fact that this is a example of what can be done in America if you go hard. I mean, that his life is definitely an image of that. Because that motherfucker really did start it from the bottom, now you here type nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's a billionaire with opportunities to do a lot of different things. Exactly. But unfortunately, his mental health suffered. Now, I think somebody is tampering with these people.
Yeah, I think the same shit, bro.
Man,
they is being tampered with some chemicals, with something.
Come on,
People
bro.
ain't ready to talk about that though.
Dog.
Because it don't even align. Like, how do this happen?
That's why I brought up his early shit. Because it don't make no fucking sense. You can't be that ahead of your fucking time and then go that fucking backwards. Something is going on.
Let me do my theory shit. If you on a rise like Kanye was while he was still conscious, he making so many people money that they can't afford for him to lose his popularity because he don't know how to control his mind or his thoughts. So we have to suppress this nigga thoughts, or at least make him look so crazy that when he talk, nobody listens. That way we continue to make money off this motherfucker. So it's in the best interest of the people that make money off of him to fuck his image up and silence the nigga. Because you got to realize some of these stupid antics might be advised. It might not even be his.
The bank turned him away and said they weren't taking his money or some shit, and they terminated his account with him
over some social shit. Like, nigga, this is a business, nigga. This is my money, bitch. Like, what you mean? Because of what I feel and think, you ain't taking my money. But hold on, this is what I was saying before I lose that.
Yeah.
I fucking lost it. Let me think. If somebody is trying to advise you, right? You wealthy like him, and you got these advisors around who are really trying to push you to do shit that's not. They know what that shit would have did for him to wear that shirt. He might even was like, why would I do that? And they like, listen, Kanye, trust us, Kanye. And there's whatever fucking reason he went on and did this shit. Now I ain't saying this ain't his own crazy nigga, because we hear this nigga talk by himself. But I'm just saying, you know what? I take it back. That was that nigga. That nigga crazy.
They did it
his own plan.
They did it because
I be trying to build theories, nigga. Fuck that. That nigga definitely came up with that bullshit.
Candace walked up on this nigga and was like, look, I got all this information on Black Lives Matter, because I don't know if y'all know, but she just dropped some shit exposing the funds, where the funds went to with Black Lives Matter organization and different shit that they did. She already had this information. She was already in place to record the shit. She had to have told Kanye about all the shit Black Lives Matter was purchasing and what they were doing. Kanye, now remember, Kanye West, all of a sudden out of nowhere, now even though he married the bitch, he already knew what type of motherfucker he was getting involved with. But for some reason, Kanye turned into the type where he don't like Kim's body being shown and everything being over sexualized. All Candace had to do was go to Kanye and say, hey, Black Lives Matter spent X amount of dollars on hookers and transgenders and LGBTQ shit and this and that, and over sexualize some shit for him to be like, oh no. And of course he going through some shit in his mind. So in his mind, one of the worst things to him right now is over sexualization. So it's like, oh damn, Black Lives Matter did that. Yeah, no, fuck them niggas. And you know what the best statement would be, Kanye? If we put on these White Lives Matter shirts. Oh yeah, this will really stick it to the organization.
Like I said, I wanted to make it like it's a conspiracy. Kanye is fucking over the top. And this is another thing. This is another addiction that people don't know exists. Once you get attention for one thing, you try to live in that light. Once he got attention for saying George Bush don't like black people, he been trying to come with a poignant statement every fucking 5 years. And he done ran out of shit. Now he just saying any fucking thing.
That's the most
he got addicted.
Ever made.
He got addicted to that shit. I gotta act like I'm just so against the grain. So what else could I say?
He went in on Taylor Swift.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He if you think about it, he kept doing it. He was stopping his own shows to try to get deep for some reason, for no fucking reason. So